With an update on a star and more, this is Wrestling Rambles, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Asked about his father, Bill Goldberg, taking part in the Royal Rumble match to earn a shot at Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship, Gage Goldberg told Bill Apter of Sportskeeda WrestleBinge, "He hasn't told me that yet, but who knows? He'd definitely do it. He'd be down for anything. They tell him, okay, you're gonna fight this guy. He's gonna do it 100%. Go in the Royal Rumble? He's gonna do it. I know he's still got it. He's got a little while to prepare. I know he works his butt off in the gym every day. He's getting his cardio up. I already know that he's gonna be ready for that fight 100%. I don't really know if age can be a factor with my dad because he's just got it. It's a switch in his head that when it's flipped, it's just game over." TNA wrestling star Alexander Hammerstone confirmed that he was injured in this health update video.
What is up, guys? I just wanted to provide a little update because I've been getting a lot of questions. Unfortunately, I suffered a knee injury. That's why I've been out for a couple weeks, and I'm going to be out for some more because for the first time in my wrestling career, I have to go get surgery, which really sucks, but, you know, I think I've been blessed to be able to do it this long and avoid it. Hopefully, optimistically, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty minor procedure, and I should be back to the ring in not much longer than a couple weeks. Let's hope that stays true. It sucks that I missed the time that I have. It sucks I'm going to miss some more, but I'm going to do everything I can to recover as fast as I can and get back to the ring. That being said, I've missed some time. I'm going to miss some more. Doctor stuff is not cheap, so if anybody wants to support me during this time, I do have some merch that I can ship out, hopefully get out before Christmas. I have some 8x10s, a signed 8x10. We'll go for $20. We have these smaller scale cards. There's like 4x6, got the stats on there. These are $10. Got a complete set of trading cards for $15. Miniature stickers for $5. And of course, the Hammerstone action figure, very limited available. I know I said that all I had left had gone, but they were gracious enough to send me a couple more of these. But this, I can say confidently, is going to be the last of them, and they're going to go. My family wants some. So if you want one, let me know. But yeah, my PayPal will be in the description if anyone wants to order something. Send me a message. Let me know what you want. If you want to just drop a little donation, help with some of these medical bills. I'm not asking for that, but that's okay too. Mostly just give your boy a thought and a prayer to get through this as quick as possible and come back kicking ass at 100%. Thank you guys so much.
Providing information on WWE star Jade Cargill, Ringside News wrote that Jade Cargill's status has been the talk of the wrestling world, but a new twist has surfaced, courtesy of PWInsider.com. Despite WWE's internal stance that the superstar is sidelined with an injury, multiple high-level sources now confirm that Cargill has been working on outside projects and is currently enjoying a vacation in the Bahamas. The speculation began after Cargill's storyline ambush on SmackDown sparked rumors of a legitimate injury. Wrestling insiders like Dave Meltzer and Sean Ross Sapp backed the narrative, citing WWE's internal injury list and high-ranking sources who claimed she was under medical care. But this latest update challenges that narrative, leaving fans scratching their heads. According to PW Insider, several high-up sources revealed that Cargill has been focusing on non-wrestling endeavors while being written off TV. Her current getaway in the Bahamas further fuels the idea that the injury angle may simply be part of a larger storyline or a strategic break for the star. With conflicting reports from respected insiders and WWE's official narrative still sticking to the injury story, the situation has only deepened the mystery surrounding Cargill's absence. Some fans are questioning if the company is protecting a kayfabe angle, while others wonder if Cargill's vacation signals a potential new direction for her career. As Jade Cargill soaks up the sun in the Bahamas, the rumor mill keeps spinning, leaving fans to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. Is this a well-earned break for one of WWE's brightest stars, or is the company playing chess with a bigger storyline in mind? Either way, Cargill has everyone talking, and whether she's working on projects, recovering, or just relaxing. Her next move is bound to make waves. Speaking on his future with AEW, Ringside News noted that, on a recent episode of Grilling JR, the WWE Hall of Famer revealed that his AEW contract runs through August 2025. While JR has hinted in the past that this might be his final deal in wrestling, his latest comments show a renewed sense of optimism about continuing his storied career. I don't have any sense or feeling that I'm not going to be kept. At the schedule I do, I can maintain that for years to come. And I'm not saying that in a braggadocious fashion. This is what I do. This is what I was born to do. And as long as my heart is beating and I'm healthy, and right now I'm healthier than I've ever been. JR's confidence is undeniable, but fans can't ignore his health struggles over the years. From battling skin cancer in 2021 to dealing with Bell's palsy and recovering from a hip replacement last fall, Ross has proven he's a fighter. Still, his occasional on-air slip-ups, like forgetting Bryan Danielson's name, have sparked debates about how long he can realistically stay behind the mic. Despite the challenges, Ross remains committed to the industry he loves. His reduced schedule with AEW seems to be working for him, and he's optimistic about staying with the company beyond his current deal, provided Tony Khan and AEW management are on board. While speaking with RJ City, Matt Cardona talked about the origin of his signature catchphrase, saying it was okay to borrow from Flair since Flair's catchphrase was just repeating woo. Cardona also mentioned that he would say woo 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 to women at clubs when a hot girl walked by, thinking it was funny and annoying. He then realized he could use this on TV to make it get over, and it worked. I guess it's fine if you steal from Ric Flair 3 times in a row. Well, that was kind of Ric Flair's catchphrase, I guess, times 3. But it was also what I would say to girls in the club. Revealing that she is set for surgery, TNA star Steph DeLander posted this photo and wrote, "Turns out carrying around huge knockers for 27 years isn't great for your spine, lol. Bye." Discussing the likelihood of Bryan Danielson making a return to action for AEW in 2025, Wrestling Inc. reported that, according to a report from Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Danielson confirmed that he will be at the event, but he's been given no indication that the American Dragon will be competing. If he has neck surgery, he would likely not be ready by that time. If he can avoid surgery through other treatment like stem cell treatment, it would at least open up that possibility. Meltzer then wrote that Danielson has stated that he doesn't know if he'll be able to wrestle again, and referenced the interview he had with Denise Salcedo, wherein the veteran claimed that he's actively trying to avoid undergoing surgery. As we've noted, that he doesn't know if he can, and called it 50-50 if he'll be able to wrestle again. He said he's fine if his career is over. He said whatever Tony Khan asks him to do, whether do commentary or help out backstage, he'll be there. Danielson himself has commented on his life post-semi-retirement and noted that he's currently focused on his family. The veteran, along with his wife Brie Garcia, has further claimed that his presence at home has had an effect on his son, who has now become more comfortable around him. Accusations have been made against Jennifer Pepperman, who is the vice president of content at AEW with Ringside News, stating Jennifer Pepperman, a key player in AEW's leadership as vice president of content, is making waves, but not all for the right reasons. The former senior writer and producer for WWE, who joined Tony Khan's promotion earlier this year, is now at the center of allegations about her conduct during her WWE tenure. Speaking on the Keepin' It 100 podcast, Disco Inferno dropped a bombshell about Pepperman's alleged reputation in WWE. According to Inferno, claimed that Pepperman had significant issues with HR and treated female talent poorly during her time with the company. "I will tell you this," Inferno said on the podcast, "I have a source, and when she was hired, my source told me she is the worst and literally had a lot of issues with HR and then her treatment of other girls on the roster back in WWE. All right, so that's my take, and my sources are usually ironclad." Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Despite the allegations, Pepperman's work in AEW has drawn mixed reactions from fans. Many were optimistic when she joined AEW in February, especially given her friendship with Mercedes Moné, but concerns about her impact on the women's division are mounting. Even wrestling legend Eric Bischoff previously voiced optimism about Peppermint's potential influence in AEW, citing his own experience working with her. But these new claims have left fans questioning whether she's the right fit to elevate AEW's women's division. Peppermint's role in AEW comes during a critical time for the company's women's division, which has faced criticism for its inconsistent booking and underwhelming storylines. Whether these allegations will impact her position in AEW remains to be seen, but the controversy has certainly sparked debate among fans and insiders alike. With Toni Storm making her return to AEW, Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer Radio discussed the long-term plan for the star's Amnesia storyline. She's doing an Amnesia angle, Meltzer explained. The idea is she came and introduced herself as Thunder Rosa, introduced herself to Tony Schiavone. She thinks she's never been in AEW before, but there are flashbacks in the matches where you can see the old thing. That's the storyline. She's going to revert back to the timeless Toni Storm. But right now she's got amnesia and has no recollection of anything that happened and thinks she just signed with AEW for the first time. We'll see how it goes. And that was the news for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.